T.J. White. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string of the changeup. An inning in the... Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Base hit center field. 1 run's in.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Trey Harris digs in now. 3-2. Feeds to second, out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about White.
Next to hit, Michael Evans.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ripped on a line, and the inning is over. So 2 runs in the inning. Michael Evans, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Michael Evans.
Out towards right center. That's well struck back there. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's 7-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. And you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Trey Harris getting ready to hit. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 3 runs.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time for the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Yoan Adon. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
On the ground, 2 ball. Done. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Smith. 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy. That was
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Mario Feliciano. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ground ball right side, Evans. Throw to first is in time, and that will end the inning. 1 back here at the ballpark, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans.
Michael Evans.
Hannafy back to work. Now that's smacked to right center. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Oh, he throws it away. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
0-1 now. That's to third. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next is the designated hitter, T.J. White. At the belt and fires. And that's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, Blake.
Runners in the corners here, one away. Here's the center fielder, Blake Rutherford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a pitch. To short, could be two. The throw to second, and that's two. No outs, runner at first. At the plate, number 14. On the ground, a second, might be two. Throws it away. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Holton. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and fires. Back to the mound. To second, there's one. On to Smith. 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to...
Luis Garcia gets a chance to hit here. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Gets it to first, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans. 1 for 2. Evans measures 6 feet 2 inches, only 18 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Well struck right field, and it hits the fence. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. That ball was absolutely ripped, 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
On the ground to third. To first, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double. 1 gone, runner at first. Michael Evans now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Line drive, base hit, done. Around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first, and it's now a 2-run game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The tying run at the plate. And a 4-pitch walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
0-2 now. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. One and 2 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, safe. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And your final 3-1. So just about set, and on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Hey, keep swinging that high piece. Let's go, let's go.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. End of base is empty, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jake Holton. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Over to Smith, 2 gone.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans. He's 0 for 1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 3-zip.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 2 away. And now the DH, T.J. White. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. 2-1 now. Ground ball to the right side. Holton takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops the... Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans.
Michael Evans.
Rips that one to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And it's 4-0.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Harris.
Trey Harris.
The 1-2. That's towards center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Evans caught in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Bryant Packer. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On the run, throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that.
1 down. And now the first baseman, Jake Holton. Kicks and deals. Bounced out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Now let's see if they can string something together.
Now
Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans.
Michael Evans.
Base knock center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
The right fielder, number 10.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
In plenty of time to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So 2 down. T.J. White will hit next.
And your pitch, trying to keep, huh? Here you go.
Swing and a ball popped up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 8th inning coming up. The Senators on. So digging in, Michael Evans. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Trey Harris digs in now. Tied at 4. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
T.J. White getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the...
Our final line score. First for the Victoria Senators. 5 runs on 1 hit. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Seawolves, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Erie Seawolves and the Harrisburg Senators. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jackson Rutledge. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Over to Smith. That's an out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Grant Witherspoon.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Evans into second, and he's got it doubled.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The other way. Can't field it cleanly. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Anytime you rip a line.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now, Dylan Dingler. 0-2 now. On the ground right side, Evans. Over to first. That ends the frame. So no run. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Evans measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Base hit center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Now here is TJ White. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Blake Rutherford, and he's already singled in this game.
Rutherford.
Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing. 2 outs, runner at first. And here is Michael Evans.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Number 14 now at the plate.
Dylan Paulson.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to be.
Michael Evans will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
Michael Evans.
Base hit and a run in to score. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, TJ White, 1 for 2. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, boo.
And now the center fielder, Blake Rutherford, 1 for 3. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Now a bunt towards third. Whips it to first on the run. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
It's a pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
And he deals. There's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Campos makes the grab.
Now
Here's the center fielder, Roberto Campos.
Campos.
And the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Evans throws to first, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
Brendan Davis digs in now.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The 0-2. Up the middle, Evans. On to first, ball game. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
7 runs on 13 hits.
Wonder why nobody ever make it out of city.
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Erie Seawolves and the Harrisburg Senators. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the left fielder, Bryant Packard. On the ground, right side, Evans. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second. The shortstop. Louis.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. swings and blasts one deep to left center. De La Rosa raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. For the night behind. And stepping in is the speedy Eric De La Rosa. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. The 0-2. On the ground right side, Evans. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. 3 runs for. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Michael Evans.
Let her rip. Let's go.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Trey Harris. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. 1-2 here. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. And the infield fly is called. T.J. White getting ready to hit. Struck out looking in his first at-bat.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
The 1-1. Up the middle. They take the force out. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. So up next, Michael Evans.
Second baseman, Michael Evans.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And the batter now, Michael Evans.
Second baseman, Michael Evans.
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. He saw
First and second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Michael Evans. He's already homered in this game.
Michael Evans.
Hey, big moment right here. We need you. Here we go.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that'll do it.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
One error. They left 8 runners on base.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Evans.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Harris.
Trey Harris.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Cabrera going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here is Michael Evans. Single to right in his first trip. Evans hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swung on, belted. De La Rosa ranging back, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Man at second here with 2 away. Jake Holton now at the plate. 1 for 3. Lined into right. Harris makes the play, and that'll do it. So back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans. Here comes the pitch. Up the middle, stops it on a slide to first. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Fastball grew right down the middle, usually.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans.
Michael Evans.
Swing and a drive. This one, way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. That's got to feel good. His 4th home run of the season. And we're starting over. It's 6-6.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for.
Number 13 will hit next. Here comes the 0-1. To the right side, Evans. Out number 3. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. So 2 down. Michael Evans digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all, and they close the gap. It's 8-7.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases. Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
No errors.
Jeez, he gets a couple of hits in a minor league game and you guys got him out to be the next Joe DiMaggio. I mean, please. What's some success against some freckle-faced high schooler who's thinking about his prom date? Ah, come on, take it slow. Lower it. It's been a couple of weeks. When the competition gets stiffer, he might fizzle. And then where are we? Slow it down. You're out.
About to get started here. And on the hill, Michael Plasmeyer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters...
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans. 0 for 1 so far.
Michael Evans.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Smoked into left, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Simmy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter.
Now it's the DH, TJ White. Flied out his first time. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Number 30, under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the third out. 2 left. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Cody Roberts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ.
And now, Cody Roberts. 1 for 2. Hard hit, right side. Over to Smith. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change.
Number 30, getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, McCarthy. Tejada.
Right side, Evans. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. This is Simone Muzziotti. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Fox, that's 1. On to Smith, 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tough.
And at first, now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the... But with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And now Michael Evans blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. Left field, number 22 settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case.
Cody Roberts now at the plate.
Cody Roberts.
Slowly on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run, and that is the inning. So a run on 1 hit. Now here is Michael Evans. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. 2 outs. Third out, and that ends the frame. A double in the inning, but they... And welcome back. And now, number 30. Corbin back to work. Bounce to the right. Over to Smith. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now, number 22. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And now the lefty swings, and this one's flared. Makes the catch. Inning over. So 2 down, stepping in, Casey Martin. He reached out a walk his first time. On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans.
Michael Evans.
The line of the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The pitch. That one ripped left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 0-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw home, he beats it. It's 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Cody Roberts.
The catcher.
Here comes the 0-1.
Robert.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Tejada.
So digging in, number 30. Grounded out his first time.
One down. One down.
In the air on the infield.
I got it, mine.
Smith brings it in, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael
The
Evans.
second baseman, Michael
Try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Evans.
Hey, get your pitch.
In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No error. Now it's going to be Michael Evans.
Second baseman,
Hey, come on now.
Michael
One time, right here.
Evans.
And a foul ball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
In the air, left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Griff McGarry. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one. He's been swinging it really well lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Trey Harris, the next to hit. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now move to first. Evans dives back in safely.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
And the righty deals. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Next is the designated hitter, T.J. White. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Line drive, that's a base hit. He's in there. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. That ends the inning, but Michael Evans digs in now. Singled and scored his first time.
Michael Evans.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! He leaves the yard to right. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box.
Welcome back. Here's the speedy catcher, Max
The
McDowell.
catcher.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Simpo.
Now it's the second baseman, Cameron Cannon. To the right side, Evans. Gathers and throws to first. Third out. So no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Senators have the lead. At the plate, Michael Evans. He's already homered here in this one.
Evans.
In the air, out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. In to score from first, it's 4-2. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games.
And the batter now, Michael Evans. He's already homered in this game. This one high in the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that's the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning.
And here's the first baseman, Jim Haley. 1-1 now. On the ground, right side. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball try.
Number 30, getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, McCarthy.
The 0-2. On the ground. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits. And welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Max McDowell. The pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder.
This is Simone Muzziotti.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The 0-1. Bounce to the right side. On the run, sends it over to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground. Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
12 men on base. For the Titans, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Mick Abel, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And there's a hit. Oh, look at the stop. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Over to first, and he's safe.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
And there's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Blake Rutherford.
Hey, get one. Come on, big guy, one time. You go.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, out to short. In there, he's safe. Two outs, bases full. Dom Smith stands in.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bait.
1 down. Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 2 outs, runner on first. Jim Haley now at the plate. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Casey Martin. Teal back to work. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Michael Evans will hit next.
Second baseman, Michael Evans.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
Hard hit, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
And next is the designated hitter, T.J. White.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
There it is, right here.
2 on, 1 out. Now here's a flare off the bat. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. So 2 down. Cameron Cannon digs in now. 1 for 2. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first.
A fun play right there, Boog. He lays all the way out, makes the stop, but just wasn't able to get it there in time. And, of course, there's the hustle out of the box as well to earn the...
Here's the catcher, Cody Roberts.
Cody Roberts.
Hey, no outs here.
0-1 now. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans.
They see it, drive it right there.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
Let it fly right here.
And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And no one can get there. It falls in. Evans hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. So they get one run on.
Key to this game was that huge sixth inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
Shannon.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Adam Leverett.
The second base.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Line drive. De La Cruz right there to make the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. So one out, nobody on. Michael Evans, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Grips one to right, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third.
One down, runner at first. Now at the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans.
Michael.
You can do it. No, okay, let's go.
That one fouled off. Evans measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Nope. So now here's the DH, number 14. Two. 2-2. Up the middle, Clough. They get the force. That is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Next to hit, Michael Evans. 1 for 3.
Michael Evans.
Now a screamer into the outfield. De La Cruz brings it in for the third out. So they... And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
For the Senators, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Now, Michael Evans. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And gone! A shot to left. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home...
Now the number 2 hitter, Cade Fergus, went deep in the ball game last night. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. On the ground is short, could be 2. Zips it across. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So up next, Jim Haley. Here's a 1-2. To the right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 1 inning in the books here. The Senator base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Michael Evans. He's already homered in this one.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one ripped. Gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was
Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Cade Fergus. Adone back to work. Ground ball right side. Over to Smith. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting.
So digging in, Cameron Cannon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
So kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Slow roller to 3rd. Kieboom. They get 1. Now to 1st, and it's a double play.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans.
Michael Evans.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Left field, way back there. That's back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Done. Round second on his way to 3rd. They add on as the run scores all the way from 1st. It's 10-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here is Trey Harris. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Up the middle, Machine. Sends it to 1st. They limit the damage here. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs on to the bottom of inning number 6. The set. And here's the catcher, Max McDowell. No outs, runner on second. Bounce to the right. Evans. To 1st, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him.
Here's the center fielder, Cade Fergus. Now a slow roller to second. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Oh, they didn't get much of that one.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Let's go, big fella. This is right here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
The right fielder, number 10, Trey.
Bottom 9, and now the DH, Wendell Rijo. Carrillo back to work. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff
Now
man in the
batting,
ninth.
Center fielder, Cade Burgess.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. Saves.
He has been on a hot streak lately, really impressing the organization. I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, how do you work with a player like this while they're on a hot streak without knocking them off their run?
Well, first of all, one of the common misconceptions about doing mental performance work is players will only come to me when things are going wrong. But also, a big part of my job is to help them identify what's going right when they're on this type of hot streak. So I'm really not looking to fix anything. I'm just helping them bring to their attention what's already working so they can continue to implement those strategies moving forward.
You're out.
So 2 down, Michael Evans getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Into left center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Evans into second, and he's got a double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now the right fielder, Trey Harris. Bounce to third. Young. And that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't. Here's the second baseman, Michael Evans. Doubled in his first debut.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that's in there for strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air, center field. Number 6 gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him,
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Michael Evans. 1 for 2. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That one out to right. Pulls it in on the run. That's out number 2.
Now back, designated hitter, TJ White.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, TJ White. Hit weakly on the ground. He'll do it himself. That's out number 3. But 2 runs for him. 2 outs, nobody on. Number 6 now at the plate. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Smith. Inning over. He continues to roll. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Evans. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the DH, TJ White, 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Mark Colesbury. On the ground, right side. Over to Smith, and they got him.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fight.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Willie Young. And a 1-2. On the ground to short. On a second, they get 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Mm-hmm.